Welcome back to the third match of the Blitz series against my opponent. I The score is currently 1-1. I do have a really good rat. Excuse me. Um, and the only thing that matters now is whether or not I can spot a bingo, and I do. Uh, I'm just wondering if it's better to play it with Uke. I do believe it is because opening this will give the triple back to my opponent. So yeah, I do like that. I'm actually gonna play it with Uke like this because I want to keep this part of the board pretty blocked for now. Um, I want to give him the R only to play through. The V stops any parallel plays. Um, so that's um, yeah, that was the rationale behind that move. When I plays I, um, I am I'm looking for a move that occupies the triple, but I don't quite see it. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Judd. Um, that does get rid of the Q though, which I'm not a big fan of. Uh, this is turning out to be more than I bargained for, but I think I'm gonna go with queer because it gets rid of the Q and one of the R's, which I had two of. Um, and it scores enough points where I can be fine with it. Uh, so I do think rejudge is a word. I am gonna go ahead and try it. Aided gives me the best placement. Um, yeah, I hope this is valid. Seems like my opponent is not gonna challenge this, so he's pretty convinced as well. Heart here is a really good play. Um, I do have a like the plural of abacus, abacusai. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but yeah, that clearly seems like the best play in this situation. I draw the second blank, which is really fortunate um, because the first I drew the first one on the first turn. I do have a good play to get rid of the vowels on my rack. UI blank, again, not a horrible leave, and the score's 43 points, so I'm pretty happy with that. My opponent plays Ox. I could also play Wolf right here, but I think I'm going to prefer keeping that lane open for myself and just playing Wolf here. Um, yeah, not the greatest rack to pick up, but I'm hoping that I can make something of this. I do have Violin through an N manner. That's a really good play. I think I'm going to play Viol. Um, Keeping the UI again, but I think that's a play I'm gonna have to make because I need to block the triple lane. Um, Slightly better pickup, but I still don't see a bingo coming down from this. I can fish with off. Uh, my opponent plays maternal. That's a really nice spot. I do have this S spot open still. F. This takes a F behind it. FOH is a good word, but off I think would be the best play here. Thankfully, um, I draw a really fortunate set of tiles. I have S Danes on my rack, and yeah, seems like the best play to go for here. Yeah, in a normal game I would look for something through the W, but I think this is the best play to go for here. This also takes an H, so I do have another good hook for this. Unfortunately, FE does not take anything behind it, so I am either gonna have to play like that, but that scores a decent amount, but keeps a double I on my rack, which I don't quite like. Instead, I would like to go with HOI, scores 8 fewer points, but gets rid of my I, which I would like to do. So I do draw Z to score, and there's a really nice spot open and available. I don't quite think it's going to be available next turn, though. I do have a Biz, like this spot to score as well, which is pretty good as well. It's not quite the same. It scores, well, fortunately that spot remains available, and there's no better play right here. Oh, I didn't quite see that my opponent played Nerd with a U. I'm not sure if Nerd with a U is good, but I am under a little bit of time pressure, so I think that shouldn't be too much of a bother for me. Opponent plays Pole. Yeah, I'm gonna block this lane, even though I'm not quite sure if. Oh, yeah, my opponent could have a bingo pretty easily. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this because he doesn't. He needs a bingo. Sorry, he needs a vowel to bingo, and not quite sure if he would have bingoed through the A, but yeah, I'm happy I blocked it anyway. There's nothing that's gonna come down through the S. Wings comes down. Yeah. I don't quite know what I'm gonna play here. Sigs seems like a fairly obvious play, and I'm gonna I think I'm gonna go with it. Don't see anything better, and I want to keep enough time for myself. Tint, and that's it. The game ends. The score is now 2-1 to me. This was a really nice game. We had a total of, I think, 5 bingos. Yeah, total of 5 bingos. That's actually pretty impressive for a 4-minute per side game. So I'm now in the lead with the score of 2-1, and I'll see you in the next.